Hello and welcome to Creating Cards with Alexandra. I'm Alexandra, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today we're going to make a beautiful card using our Inked Botanical DSP and our Inked and Tiled stamp set. This is a beautiful layout that I think you can use a lot of our DSP paper packs with. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start off with a piece of Petal Pink. This is 8.5 by 5.5, scored in the middle. And then I have a bunch of different layers here for you. So we have a piece of black cardstock. This is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. And then our DSP, I chose this pattern, and it's about an 1/8 inch smaller than this panel that we'll adhere it to. So this is 4 by 5 1/4. So you'll go ahead and adhere that down. The great thing about this layout is you can do a lot of different DSP patterns. Of course, our patterns you could, use one side and then flip it over and use the other side. And you'll see what I mean when I bring in the other piece, because we're going to layer that on top of this one. It's just a very pretty layout. So then I have a piece of black. This is 2 5/8 by 4 5/8. And then the DSP I chose for this layer, 2.5 by 4.5. Okay, so then we're going to layer these on top of this Petal Pink card base. Okay, and then this one we're just going to kind of put off to the right. Try to have equal distance at the top and bottom. Okay, and then I have a piece. This is from our Radiating Stitches dies, and this is one of the smallest rectangles that I used. I already cut that out. We're going to use this flower, and I brought in some Stampin' Write markers. Now the colors in here, Poppy Parade, Calypso Coral, Flirty Flamingo, and Crushed Curry. For whatever reason, the only Stampin' Write marker I had that coordinated with this paper was the Petal Pink, and it was too light to color this flower. So I chose the Poppy Parade, the Flirty Flamingo, and Old Olive. So what you'll do with these is just take the large brush tip, and then you'll just color wherever you want. So I'm going to make the smaller flower the darker color, Flirty Flamingo for the large one. And even though these colors don't coordinate with the colors in the DSP, it still works. They're nice soft colors. You just go over all these raised image parts. We'll give that a little huff to re-moisten it. And then I'm going to place it on my panel here. And that's what we're left with. Isn't that pretty? I just love that. Okay, so that's going to go on here, but we're going to wrap some linen thread around it. I just cut my nails, so I have absolutely no nails. I'm going to go around this 3 times, and then I'm just going to tie a knot. And then we're going to pop up this panel after we place it on our black piece. And the black piece, this one is 2 1/8 by 3 1/2. And then this one was a die cut, but it's approximately 2 by 3 3/8. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put that on the black. And then we're going to pop up this panel using our Stampin' Dimensionals. Okay, and then we're just going to place this kind of off to the side. Place that down. And then I have a little scrap of Petal Pink with the Just a Note sentiment. I use my black ink. I'm going to use my trimmer, get that nice and tight. And then I'm going to just kind of cut it at an angle. And then I use a dimensional to put that down as well. Okay, and then I'll just put that down there. Nice and easy. Just a Note. Beautiful. I just love this paper. And then I just took a piece of Very Vanilla, went ahead and glued a little piece of that DSP on the bottom that I had left over. And of course, we'll put this on the inside. And we will be done with our card. And then, of course, you can put a sentiment on the inside. This one doesn't really have an any for the inside, but of course, we have lots of sentiments that you could use for the inside of your card. So thank you so much for sharing your time with me today. I am very thankful that you decided to watch my tutorial. If you would, please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Also, sharing helps me grow my channel. I will list all the items used today in the description below, which will take you directly over to my shopping page, which helps support me. So thank you so much and have a joyful day. Bye-bye.